Everybody, I'm at the 520 Moto Show here in Tucson, Arizona at Gearshifters. And a little bit, we're going to go inside today and we're going to check out some of the bikes I entered, my Classic 350. Wish me luck. By the time this goes out, we'll know whether or not I won anything at all. But it should be a fun time. There's all kinds of cool, very different bikes here.
Okay, hopefully I keep all these models straight. This one was super cool, Ducati. Then we had a little bit of a, there were several of these choppers outside the show. These weren't even in the show, which was crazy. Then inside the show, we had a couple of Urals that were super cool. Two of those. We'll go back to the other one. Had like a kind of a fake German machine gun on it. Ammo cans. Then right next to it, this did get entered in the show. 52 pan head Hydroglide. Super cool. Metal Mistress. Loved that bike. Then we had this Evo Sporty, kind of a semi-chopped out Evo Sporty. This Shovelhead FL, which I really liked. Loved the fishtails and the colors. Had a couple of Africa twins in the show, which was interesting. Don't know anything about this BMW sport bike. This was a 1000 Katana from 1982. Super cool project. Took 15 years to do. This Triumph Scrambler. Another Ducati. This was a monster, an older monster. Don't know anything about this Kawasaki dirt bike or too much about this GPZ 550 from Kawasaki or this Honda, another Honda dirt bike. There was another Africa Twin, had more stuff on it. Cool CT 90, Honda Trail 90, another cool BMW Airhead motor. This one was super cool because the guy matched the paint to his lunchbox. There we go back to the BMW. And I think this was a Kawasaki Vulcan bagger. Nice little rat rod, iron head, sporty. Ducati Scrambler. That was pretty nice. I love the paint job on that one. I think this is a T140 because it's a 750. Really nice. Honda, I think a CB450. Another air-cooled BMW. This one belongs to the owner of Gearshifters. Back to that little Honda CB450, and another look at that Triumph 750. Another super cool cafe'd out kind of air-cooled BMW. It was right next to a BMW R9T. And then over next to that one was another one just like Johnny's from Gearshifters, but it was a little bit fancier, just a little bit. The BSA 441 that was in the show, super cool. Love the paint job and the tank on that. Love those badges. Shooting Star 441 Victor, sorry. I don't know what that Ducati was. Maybe a monster. Oh, Honda. Yeah, screw you for naming that the Interceptor. Another super cool Ducati. Love it. I wish I had more info for you on that particular bike, but it was super cool. There's another picture of that the Evo Sporty, and then right next to me was this nice police Harley. There's Francine with the Harley in the background. I was next to another Evo chopper, or I think that's an Evo chopper. Then we have an Ironhead Sporty chopper, which is really cool. I think that one's for sale at Gearshifters. And then we had another some sort of chopper there, a Harley. Don't really know anything about that. There's Johnny's BMW again, and another look at the Hydroglide. He moved it. And then later on, like towards the end of the show, he did enter it, but this guy came in with another, like a 72 Triumph Bonneville, and then crazy enough, there were some other Bonnevilles outside. This one was set up like a desert sled kind of thing, and just gorgeous. Loved it. Wish it had been in the show. And there was the winner of the entire show, the Suzuki Katana from 1982. Took 15 years to restore.
Right, everybody. Hopefully I can filter out the dogs and the wind. I just rode back from the 520 Moto show at Gearshifters. So I wanted to give a couple of little afterthoughts. One, thanks to all the people who supported the show. It was a lot of fun. I was there for several hours. It got a little toasty. Had to find some shade, and I wish I had brought a hat. Should have thrown one in the duffel bag or in one of the panniers. In any case, they announced only one winner for the People's Choice Award, and I'll put a picture of that up here. It was, believe, a 1982 restored Katana 1000. It was really cool. What definitely wasn't my favorite bike at the show, and I did get a sneak peek at the vote sheet, and I did see that old Francine right there got 2 other votes other than my own vote. I voted for my own bike, of course. Well, I know, of course. I actually kind of felt weird afterwards, but there were 2 other bikes that I really wish I had maybe voted for. There was a 1952 Hydroglide with a sidecar. You'll see that or you would have seen that in the pictures. And then there was I don't know what year, but there were 2 of the same model of BMW air-cooled airheads and one of them was the saddlebags was just so clean, nice looking. I really love Johnny's too, but the other one was just a tiny bit nicer. There was also the Cafe airhead BMW that was really cool, and a few other bikes that, like that Ducati wasn't even in the show, that Ducati 350. So in any case, I'm so glad I actually entered. Glad I brought Francine next time. If it's like an open entry, or even if it's a curated show, I'm gonna maybe try to get the Interceptor in. So hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will catch you next time. Ride safe.